What is going on, guys? So this is going to be gear bag essentials, or like things new paintball players or experienced paintball players need at the paintball field. I'm gonna break this down into two different categories. The first one's gonna be like cleaning stuff, like stuff you need to like clean yourself up after you get shot or done playing. And then the second category is gonna be like maintenance, repair, or like gun hopper related things. First up, we're gonna have the Exalt Barrel Maid. Let's face it, paintball guns break paint, and you're gonna need a way to clean out that barrel to make guns start shooting straight again. There's lots of different barrel cleaner options. We have like basic barrel squeegees that are like rubber pull-through squeegees. There's different swabs, but easily the best one is gonna be the Exalt Barrel Maid. Barrel Maids are just made really well. They're super durable. They last forever. They are on the higher end price side though, but they're higher price because they're made so well. They have that rocket end that's gonna like squeegee at a barrel really well. And then you can flip it over, use that furry side to like buff it out or clean the leftover paint out of your barrel. So Exalt Barrel Maids, they kind of range in price. May as well you get them, but they're gonna start at $12.95. Next up is another Exalt product, the Exalt Pod Swab. Kind of the same concept as the Barrel Maid. You kind of just shove it down a pod, pull it out, cleans up really nice. You can actually take that microfiber cleaner part off, buy new ones, wash a dirty one, do whatever you want. They just work very, very well. So I'm a big fan of the Exalt Pod Swab. One of the most important or one of the most annoying things about paintball is having a dirty lens. So keeping those lenses clean with something like the Fog Dock multi-purpose, we'll say lens cleaner, is a good thing to have in any paintball gear bag. So we like this stuff. I like it because it really eats up paint really easy. So you could have paint on a lens, you squirt some on there, just cleans off really, really nice. It's not corrosive. It's a very, we're gonna say soft soap. So it's really easy on those lenses. It's not gonna like peel off that anti-fog layer that some of these lenses have. It's not gonna eat away the plastic. It's just really nice and cleans lenses just really good. Having that dedicated lens cleaner it's just really handy. It works considerably better than like spit or just like water or really pretty much anything else you're gonna use. Fog Dock stuff is not the only one. There's all kinds of different like plastic cleaners out there. They're just a local company to me, so I like to support them and give them shout outs whenever I can. And with that lens cleaner or spray, you're gonna need a microfiber towel. Another Exalt product, but I really like the Exalt ones, mainly because they're just really, really thick, made really well. They have that really like heavy side so you can like wipe paint off and then flip that thing over and like buff it with that finer side. But essentially, yeah, it's just a nice microfiber. I mean, you can pick microfibers up for like $1 a piece all over the place, but get yourself a good set of microfibers to like clean anything, right? Lenses, body, gun, hopper, whatever it is. Microfibers. You need them in a paintball gear bag. That's all the stuff you're gonna need for cleaning. Now on to like some tools and like other things you may need. Allen wrenches. Every single paintball gun out right now needs Allen wrenches for disassembly, velocity adjustment, whatever it is. You need a good set of Allen wrenches. I constantly say this, but I am really a fan of the Bondis Allen wrenches. They're just made really well. You can get them in different coatings. Like I like the ball and gold ones. They're the best Allen wrenches I've ever used. Or there's a bunch of companies making different multi-tools. Like Tippmann has a multi-tool, or I really like the Dye multi-tools. They have an O-ring pick built in. They have like a bottle opener so you can get hammered at the field. And they're small. They just like fit well in a gear bag. So Tippmann makes one and the Dye one. So a good set of Allen wrenches, whether it's just dedicated Allen wrenches or a multi-tool, like the Dye multi-tool. O-ring picks I feel like are a necessity. It doesn't matter, like if you're gonna work on a paintball gun, perform maintenance or change O-rings, you really need an O-ring pick. So like I said previously, that Dye multi-tool does have an O-ring pick. I think 2 of them on there, but I prefer the actual dedicated O-ring picks. You get like a handle, it makes it much, much easier to pick the O-rings off. And then normally you get 4 different styles. You're gonna get like the straight one for just like stabbing stuff. You're getting the 90-degree like bent one. You're getting an actual hook. And then the one I like the most kind of goes down at like a 45-degree angle. That's the one I like the most. Yeah, it just makes it a little easier to grab stuff. So O-ring picks, buy a set of O-ring picks. If you're looking to pick up those Allen wrenches or say an O-ring pick, do check out a link in the description. And then grease and oil. Depending on what kind of gun you have, you might need grease or you might need oil. If you don't know what you have, I would highly recommend reading your manual. In the manual, it's gonna tell you, or just leave a comment below. I'll answer it, or I'm sure some kind gentleman or lady will answer your question. But you're gonna need it. O-rings need grease to seal. O-rings need grease to reduce wear. Paintball guns need it to reduce friction. you're gonna need grease and oil. And lastly, batteries. You might not need batteries. You could have a pump gun with a 50 round hopper and be like, I don't use batteries, dog. But if you're using any of these modern electronic paintball guns, your gun's gonna need batteries, and so will your hopper. So having a good name brand set of batteries is gonna be important. Don't go out and buy like Kirkland or like Walgreens brand. Make sure they're good. Make sure they're Duracell, Energizer, the Valken batteries are good, or Paintball Energy batteries. Because those weird branded batteries just aren't the correct voltage a lot of the times. Sometimes you'll buy them and they're like 8 volts and they like don't even work in paintball guns. So get good ones. You don't wanna be stuck at the paintball field paying $9 for a 9 volt battery when you could have just bought one at like whatever store for like $4. So those are gonna be my essential paintball things that anyone's gonna need in their paintball bag, whether you just started playing paintball, have been playing for 15 years, whatever it is, you're gonna need that stuff. If you think there's another product you think I missed, if you do think there's something I missed, do leave a comment below. If you think, hey man, you don't need tools at the paintball field, leave me a comment below, let me know why. This is Paintball Ruined My Life YouTube channel. Make sure to subscribe to keep up to date.